Hey guys, Elagatua here with some more games. Just knocking out a few games today from my box here, and ooh, looks like we got a Grandmaster on Grandmaster match. So hopefully this one will be pretty good, and I'll get to talk about some complicated things. That is assuming that my internet doesn't die. Okay, oh, alright, we're here. Cool, so one of the things that I've incorporated into my deck is this Emboldened card. This Emboldened card is crazy good. My client is lagging like crazy. Holy smokes. Okay, we're alive. We're alive. You see my timer here up in the corner here, so no need to rush. So in a match like this, so we got some time here. So you don't want to play Trumpeter right away because he gives a buff to allies already on the board. So you don't want to play him on an empty board. Confessor's okay, but I'd like to save some mana for next time because this Order Omnius is also a really good combo card with unit already on the board. Now when you're playing, don't be afraid to leave mana left over because it carries over into the next turn and it's going to open up more possibilities. So really, that's something I've learned, is that if you don't have something really important to be doing with your mana, then you don't need to be blowing it all at once. So he's invested a lot into that. So I want to see if I can kill it. So I can kill it with Orator. And if this goes perfectly, then I can actually kill both of his guys. But is a 50% chance to hit him. So it's no guarantee. But it's a strong play. So we're going to give it a shot. We're definitely going to get this Viper off the board first. He's going to poison me, but there's no way around that. Okay, and we got the 50%, so that's nice. So that's a really strong play. And now next turn, I may just embolden this knight to heal him, and then heal this ranged guy. This guy's 2 ranged attacks, so he's really quite strong. We'll see if that's possible. Oh, wow, I got Magister Albrecht, so that's pretty sick. Albrecht. I always call him Albrecht for some reason. So what I might do here, this footman is not really that valuable. What I may do, well, we're going to see if he's valuable or not. So we're going to play this Trumpeter.
Guess who's here, motherfucker?
So he got the buff. I was hoping he would go on him. Anyway. So we're just going to stun this guy. And now at least he survived like that. And then I want to heal this ranged guy, because when I get Magister Albrecht on the board, this guy is going to be a 3 damage ranged unit, and he's just going to be terrifying. Now I can't get him on the board next time, because I only have 1 mana. So next turn I'm going to have 6 mana. You get 5 mana every turn. So he's still going to be too expensive to play next time. But as you can see, I've got 3 units on the board, and he's got 1. Well, now he's got 2, but it'll be my turn soon. And you can see he's kind of desperate. Ooh, wow, I actually drew this Mana Mania. Gains 2 mana. This is crazy, crazy good for me. So, I just need to decide where I want to play Magister Alberic. So I think what I want to do is I'm going to play him here. So I want to basically have him surround all my dudes. And then I'll use this Trumpeter to... We're just going to kill this knight. We're going to... So we're going to lose him to poison. Not much we can do about that. But he's still very low on mana. He's got no units alive. And I've got this emboldened, and eventually I'm going to draw a knight. And it's going to be crazy. Wow. That's kind of crazy. So he just spent 3 mana and has no development because he wants to cripple this guy. I don't blame him. That guy's crazy. Uh, but he's going to lose a lot of pace because of that. So I could revive my knight, but I actually think it'd be better to keep the revive in hand in case he tries to go YOLO on this guy. And let's just step forward a smidge here. I still don't have enough guys to feel comfortable going after his crystals yet. Wow, that's interesting. I've never seen that card before. Alright, so now we're going to make a play on his crystals, and we're going to say, like, hey, if you're going to keep holding back like this, then I'm going to mess you up.
Hold on.
Protect the
And really, next turn is when we're going to make our move. Because this guy is going to be able to get in range of him to do 3 damage. And then I can potentially finish it off with siege barrels. We'll see. I'm not exactly sure what his plan is. This is just some slow, deliberate play on my part. He's very low on mana, and I've got 4 units, he's got 1. I'd love to get rid of this guy, because I don't like him gaining random spell cards every turn. But you need mana to play spell cards. And I'm also in a position where I can really start to mess him up here. Okay, so he's just blocking me to try and prevent taking damage to his crystals. So I think it's probably time to bust out the siege barrels. Because this will let me clear off everything pretty efficiently. Alright, like so. And next turn, I can potentially embolden him. And now he still only has 5 mana. Wow. So he just passed. So he's basically going for next turn. So now's my chance to do a lot of damage. So let's go for it. So let's just be careful with our ordering here. So we're going to do that. So that's 4. And then all right. So we're going to actually go pretty hard after this crystal. So we were careful with our ordering there to get the maximum amount of damage on the crystal. Now, even if he unleashes something crazy here, we're going to go into fatigue really soon. Wow. Those rats are going to do nothing. And so actually just the game ends. I don't think that card is worth it. Three rats on random tiles. Rats are terrible. And it's 8 mana. Like, I don't know. That's not... That wasn't the play, I don't think. I'm not sure he had a play necessarily, but I don't think that was the play. Alright, so that's it. So this is just a classic control win here. I didn't really feel like his deck was particularly strong. But I drew a lot of really good cards, even though I didn't get to show off the Knight plus Empower play, which is really, really crazy and imbalanced. It's just absurd. So hopefully in the next game, we'll get a chance to look at that. But for now, that's going to wrap this one up, so thanks for watching. See you next time.